Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
First down, here's Lamar. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down run by Pacheco. Across midfield to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. When he does not tie this game, his extra points off. They remain down by 1.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He has this down to the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down. Ravens.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's brought down at 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hey, middle.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the first. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They'll run Pacheco. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up
To the air, Mahomes. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs place the lead down to a couple. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Ravens 14. Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker at the kickoff for Kansas City.
They just trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw for Jackson. He wants a heater, go deep, middle. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the first. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start with 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Yellow.
Another try following the sack. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man in the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
43. 43. Hey, Riplet. 15.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Well, he had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. It's on target to Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. With Sampson running out of the gun. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background, with every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Zone read, it's Pacheco. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, well, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. He'll get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
So he chucks this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Finds his man, Gray. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 24 more yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Isaac.
Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting on the ground, here with Sampson. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
First down, Ravens.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You change it.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And there's another one to Williams. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. A give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Yellow. Let's go up. Watch out.
to Pacheco to start the drive. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Good run. He rips off about 7. They're still short. 4th down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds Worthy, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
15, yellow,
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Called in by Greg. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down carry for Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Yellow,
Third down, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yellow,
Desperation time here. That's completed right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And off here to Sampson. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They're going to pass it here. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a Ravens 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And off to Sampson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lean right with Sampson. Got a little room there on the cutback, but the space was limited. He stopped after about 4. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Find the left side with Sampson. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.